Hey guys! So we just finished getting back from shopping, and I thought I'd go ahead and share with you some of the hauls that we get from that store that I love. But before I do that, I wanted to show you two items that you might be interested, you might not be, over at Costco that I found at a really good price. They have these 2 packs of leggings, and I bought 2 packs of 2 packs. So these are actually $16.99, and they had all sizes, at least in my location, from, I want to say small to extra large. So, and they're really nice. They're that microfiber, at least I think they are. Yeah, suede lightweight legging. So these are excellent for sleeping, for you name it. I love them for sleeping and just lounging around the house. That's why I get them. And then I screwed up with this one. I actually thought that these were pajamas, but they're not. So these are going back. These are 2 jersey night shirts. I'm not a night shirt person. I am a pants, lounge pants, leggings, and a shirt type of person. So these are unfortunately going back. This was like $19.99 for the 2. And then, so that's Costco. And let's see here. There's so much to show you. Okay, so this is how I ended up finding out about it. My brother and sister-in-law ended up giving me a package of like a variety of food for my birthday, for Christmas, which I thought was so fucking cool because it was a variety of just different stuff. And one of them was this. And they told me when I ended up trying everything, I'm like, guys, where did you get this food? And so they told me where. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to go. So I've been going there ever since, but something like this, which normally I wouldn't buy, this isn't, the kind of stuff I like. I like basmati rice from Costco, and I make it kind of Persian style. And no, I'm not Persian. So I am without the tahdig. I don't like tahdig. I don't like crunchy rice. My mother does that with it, which is Puerto Rican also, and that I just like soft rice. Anyway, this is a 2 serving? Yeah, supposedly 2 serving, almost 2 servings. I had one of the other ones, which was a different flavor, and they're pretty good. They're not bad. You can actually microwave them, boom, done. This would probably range anywhere from like 99 cents a pack to, I think the max $3.99, and I think that would probably be way too much. And I have no room on my desk, so. And then I love stuff like this from there. This is a 10-ounce container of I love the extra dark. They have other flavors on occasion. These go for $4.99, which is not bad. Now, I drink this just to flavor my water, and I don't generally like the liquid version. I like the powdered version because it really just enhances the flavor of my water without adding sugar, without adding anything really bad. The collagen in here has been proven not to really do anything for us, even though the companies claim, which is what got me started on it, that it does. But I actually asked my doctors, and they told me, no, it doesn't do anything. So I do this to flavor my water. They didn't have the powdered one. The powdered one usually goes for a huge container like this, meaning between here and here. It'll go for anywhere between $7.99 to, I think, $12.99. I don't think it goes any higher than that. This little container was $7.99. It's okay. It's not like the powder. I'm not really feeling it. But it's the pomegranate flavor, which I normally like, but again, not really feeling it. But $7.99, not bad. For those of you who know Primal Kitchen, you can get these on and off, depending when. It's whenever they have inventory, because they actually buy things through auction. So like the expiration date on this is, took a while to find it, August 18th, 2021. And again, this is like one of the ones that I love. They're oil and vinegar. I love the barbecue dressing. I think it's barbecue dressing. And I can get these from anywhere from 99 cents a bottle to $1.99 a bottle, which is freaking fabulous because these go for $5 to $7, I believe, at any other store, even at Thrive Market. And then I ended up getting this right here, which is also theirs, and I've never actually tried this, and this went for $3.99 there, which is fabulous. It's the Primal Kitchen roasted garlic marinara sauce with avocado oil. Oh, I'm excited. And then I got the basil version as well, tomato basil. So that's going to be really, really nice. And again, both $3.99. And I actually forgot to mention before I forget, this I also got at Costco. We were kind of laughing because I love mushrooms. I love mushrooms any which way. I love mushrooms. I just don't like those really little tiny, like long stringy ones, or the ones that look like the ones I usually find in like Chinese soups that have like the long little cap. I don't really like those. For some reason, those just taste weird to me, but every other mushroom I pretty much like. So we found these and we were laughing because we're like, oh yeah, what does this taste like? Now, don't think that these are healthy for you. These are not healthy for you. Come on, they have been like absolutely destroyed, but they taste so good. Now, at first when I bought them, I thought, okay, these are gonna be like shriveled up little pieces, but we tasted them before I came on here, and they're really fucking good. So they're basically I'm gonna call them a dehydrated mushroom, which means of course that all the nutrients are gone. So, but they're good. This bag is $4.99. The calories are decent. You get a third of a cup, which is 30 grams for 140 calories, and supposedly 3 grams of fiber, but I don't know about that. Everything else is pretty low in them, so they're a healthy snack. No, not so much, but they're probably better than your standard potato chips. But if you like mushrooms, they taste really good. By the way, I keep pausing so I can make space. Okay, the other thing that I love to get at grocery outlet. Oh, well, that's what it is, grocery outlet. Shit, now everybody's gonna go there and I'm gonna be sad. So I love Taro Chips. I am not a potato chip fan. There was only 2 types of potato chips that I've ever liked, and thank God Lay's only had them for a short amount of time, and it was their chicken tikka masala chips and some other similar type chip. Thank God, because I'm not normally a fan of potato chips. I just never liked them, well, except for mesquite, and even those I don't really like. But if I'm really craving something crunchy and salty, I might do that, but I usually opt for something else like this. They have a variety of these, circulating throughout. And one of the favorite ones is not the sweet. I actually like the plain, just the regular, because they're very lightly salted and they're not ripened. It's before they're ripened, which is usually my favorite. I love to make these myself. Not quite like this. I fry them up in a pan. I add some salt, pepper, and olive oil, and oh God, they're so good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like them when they're really, really ripe, and I like them sweetened with like, when I make my eggs in the morning, like I'll make is it over medium? I think it's over medium. You know, when you flip it over, because I hate runny eggs. So I'll do something like that. But when I just want a snack, I love these. And then they also, I just got these today, which I'm kind of curious about and excited about. It is their sour cream and onion. And I'm going, wait, what? So I'm excited to try these because so far I have not had a miss with these. Even their sweet potatoes, I hate sweet potatoes. Even their sweet potato chips, I love. And then this one, I polished off from the last time that we went. And oh my God, this is my absolute favorite. Well, between the plantain and these, both my favorite. And it's their Taro Chips. When I first tried their medley, I would find myself reaching more for the taro. And I'm like, what the fuck? You know, these are so good. What is this taro thing? And I'd never known about it before. And I am so happy that they finally separated and made their taro bag, because this, I was looking for these in the store again today. They didn't have them, but they had the sour cream and onion, so I'm excited to try those. But again, these are bomb. I absolutely, absolutely love them. And then the last time that we went, I also found these, but I forgot to mention them. And I started thinking, why am I not sharing this stuff? It's like really, really cool, you know, mostly different stuff. I mean, you can find these at places like Mother's and Whole Foods and, you know, stuff like that. But I'm getting them for a fucking bargain. Like, those bags are $1.99. No, wait. Yes, those bags go for $1.99, which is unbelievable. So I get them for $1.99. And then this huge bag of popcorn, which I've been eating since last month, is dark chocolate and Himalayan pink salt. So right there, dark chocolate, pink, these were good. I'm not a fan of popcorn. I do love kettle corn, but I'm not a fan of like plain old popcorn or like cheddar popcorn or anything like that. So when I saw this, I thought, I gotta see. And I really did really like this. It does come like where they're kind of lightly coated with chocolate. Not all of them are, but you definitely get that Himalayan salt throughout, and it's so good, so good. And then I ended up, they didn't have these this time, which I was really bummed by, because again, it just depends on what they end up buying. They also had this one. Now, I am not a fan of white chocolate, period. I don't like white chocolate. But because this one said white chocolate with matcha, I'm like, yeah, baby, these are good. I ended up eating the other ones first because even though they're fabulous, I love matcha. I'm a matcha girl. I love matcha. So, oh, and then the last of the snacks. Oh, no. There's still this. I forgot about these. So for those of you like weird stuff like this, they sell these for 79 cents a piece. And I only like them either in tomato. I don't like them in oil. And I just found out about the mustard. And they're not bad. They're different, but they're not bad. Again, these are not the actual brand that my dad would buy, which I can't remember. I love that brand that my dad introduced me to, but these kind of like satisfy the craving, which is nice. Again, these are 79 cents a piece. And then they have these, which I love, but they murder my heart. I mean, they like massively give me heartburn. I don't know what the deal is. It has to be the oil. And that is not a photo, that is them. They're underneath plastic. This one is, I want to say that these are smoked sardines. I want to say that they're smoked sardines. Again, I freaking love the flavor, but holy heartburn. Oh my God. I don't know what type of, I got to find out what kind of oil they use actually, because it is killing me. But I ended up finding that if I really rinse them off, you'll still get the flavor, but you won't have the oil, and then it's not so bad in terms of heartburn. Then the last thing, which I found today, these are called Sugar Pova. They're dark chocolate sea salt caramel truffles. This little bag was 99 cents. Do you see why I like going there? Do you? And I am not a fan of Lindt truffles. I don't like them. I'm a straight up Godiva girl. I love the decadence of Godiva, whereas with Lindt, I always find that they're sugary sweet and you don't get that chocolatey flavor. It's more like sugar and lard that you get from Lindt. I'm not talking about their bars, I'm talking about their truffles. So when I bought these, I'm thinking, do these taste good or not? And these are pretty badass. They're actually pretty damn badass. I only had one, and you really do, they're really sweet, even though they don't have a lot of sugar. They have a total of, I want to say 9 grams of sugar. Yeah, 9 grams of sugar per 2 truffles. I only had one. And you really taste the sugar, you really taste the salt, you really taste the caramel, and you really taste the chocolate. And that's how it should be. But with Lindt, I always find that I just taste sugar and lard, and that doesn't work for me. I want to taste the chocolate. I tried finding the Godiva hearts again, the little, chocolate hearts that they had. They're still out, which broke my heart. So if they have these next time, I'm going back and I'm going to get more, because these are really, really good. And I actually like those more than the Almond Roca. Much more. So let me actually put these things away so I have space on my desk, and then we'll go into all the other fun stuff I found. Okay, so even though I don't really like these are called the Vitalist Healthy Glow Highlighter Illuminator. Didn't really like them. I did swatch them. I can actually I'll swatch this one for you, because that one you can actually see. So I don't mind this one too much when it comes to like my eyes. But these were, I think, $1.99, because I bought these actually a while ago. But I just want to give you an idea of what you guys can find at places if you really, look. I got these, which I cannot wait to try. These are the Milani Line Play. And I got them in Magical Midnight, Chestnut Charm, and Beach Sand Burst, $1.99 each, which is fabulous. And they are supposed to be some sort of an eyeliner. Liner shadow. So I'm excited to try those. A while back I ended up buying these two, which I haven't tried yet. They're both Revlon. This is the Revlon Colorstay makeup. Thank God they had my shade, because that is definitely my shade. And then their Photo Ready Brightening Primer, which as you can see I have not tried yet because they're still in the packaging. These were $2.99 each. Not bad. Then this one was probably the priciest, which I'm kind of surprised by. It was the Neutrogena Glow On Liquid Highlighter, and this is in the shade Moonlight, which looked like it was the lightest. Oh, it comes in a squeeze tube. and it's very pearly. Might work. It's right there. It's got a pink cast, which I don't know if that's going to look good on me, but it was the lightest shade that I could find. And then they had these, which I have never heard of. I'm sure you guys probably have. Hopefully they're not discontinued, but L'Oreal Infallible Paints Eyeshadow 300 Mistress Noir. And it looks like two different shades. So you have this darker shade here, and then you have this, what almost looks like a brown gray. That's the only, I mean, you can't really see it right now because of the lighting, but it looks like a brownish gray, which looks really, really cool. So I'm excited to try this. I got this one for $2.99. And actually, I goofed. The Milanis were $2.99 each, which isn't bad. And then I also found these Flesh Sticks. So these two are $2.99 each, and this one is in the shade Sugar, but this one doesn't have a shade, so I'm wondering if it's a highlight. And I don't know if this is, because it says Revlon, so I don't know if this is that brand Flesh, or if Revlon owns Flesh. But I thought it was the brand Flesh. I think this is a highlighter. And it doesn't say, oh. You can't see it, but I put it right, look. I don't know what that is. It's nice though. So I'm excited to try that. It's probably just like a highlighting balm. But I automatically assumed that it was that company brand, you know, Flesh, until I saw that it said Revlon. Let's see what this one looks like. And this is a foundation. Let me put it here. Okay, that's just a little bit dark and a little bit yellow, but maybe I can make it work. I don't know. It was the lightest one that they had there. And again, it's, you know, it's whatever they have, and you decide whether you want to get it or not. So that's what I've got. I hope that you guys found this fun. Let me know if you want me to do more of these. They won't be as long because I kind of did a couple of weeks, well, basically a month's worth, because one trip about a month ago and then this trip. So yeah, let me know if you guys want me to, you know, keep doing this at that store, because they have some pretty cool stuff. And let me know if you want me to do a shop with me where I take you into the store and show you all the cool stuff that they have, because it's kind of neat. They got a lot of really neat stuff. It's basically a combination of like a discounted Whole Foods meets Mother's meets Target meets drugstore, because they only have drugstore. I think they only have drugstore makeup. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, Milani's drugstore. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to check that stuff out, because at least the food part is definitely fun, and the makeup is usually fun to find, you know, really inexpensive buys and deals. So I hope you guys had fun. Let me know down below. Even if you just hit like, I'll know. So thanks, guys. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.